You can tell a man's age by his hands and by his accessories, not the wrinkles. The choices: one wrong bracelet, one loud belt buckle, and a sharp, mature man suddenly looks like he's trying way too hard. But the right accessories can do the opposite. They can make a man over 50 look powerful, polished, and completely in control. In this video, you'll learn 5 simple accessory rules that will keep you looking refined, never flashy. You'll see how to choose the right watch, belt, glasses, and more without guessing. You'll understand what to avoid, what to upgrade, and how to use accessories to look modern, not desperate. And by the end, you'll know exactly how to add personality in a subtle, masculine way. Let's start with the most important rule of all. Because if you get this wrong, nothing else really works. Subtle over shiny. After 50, your presence should speak louder than your accessories. That means your watch, your belt, your glasses, your ring, they should support you, not compete with you. When accessories are too shiny, too big, or too busy, they pull attention away from your face. And that's when you start to look flashy instead of refined. Think about metal first. High polished chrome, mirror-like gold, giant logos on belt buckles or bracelets, these read as loud. A mature, confident man looks better in brushed metal, soft shine, and smaller, cleaner details. You want people to notice that you look put together, not to stare at your wrist from across the room. Color matters just as much. Bright red watches, neon bracelets, wild pocket squares, they might work on a 25-year-old influencer. On a man over 50, they usually look forced. Instead, lean into deep, calm colors: navy, charcoal, chocolate brown, olive, burgundy. These tones add interest without shouting. Apply this when you get dressed. If you're wearing a simple navy polo and dark jeans, a slim brown leather belt and a steel watch with a quiet dial are enough. You don't need a stack of bracelets, a giant ring, and colored sunglasses. Choose 1 or 2 subtle, high-quality pieces and let your confidence do the rest. The watch that fits your age. For men over 50, a watch is not just a timepiece. It's a signal. It tells the world how you see yourself, stable or scattered, classic or confused. A good watch can make a simple outfit look intentional and polished. The first rule: size and proportion. Oversized, thick watches with huge dials and aggressive designs look childish on an older man. On the other hand, a very tiny, delicate watch can look out of place on a solid frame. Aim for a watch that sits flat on your wrist, with a case that doesn't hang over the edges. It should feel like it belongs there, not like a toy or a weapon. The second rule: keep the design clean. Too many subdials, wild colors, skeleton faces, and gimmicks cheapen your look. A simple 3-hand watch, or a tasteful chronograph, in steel, silver, or soft gold tone is timeless. If you like leather straps, go for dark brown, tan, or black with minimal stitching. Nothing that looks like it belongs on a race car dashboard. Finally, match the mood to the occasion. For the office or dinner, a slim dress watch or a clean everyday watch is perfect. For weekends, a simple field or diver-style watch with a fabric or rubber strap works. You don't need 10 watches. You need 1 or 2 that quietly say, "This man has his life together." Belts that disappear, not dominate. Most men ignore belts. Or worse, they treat the belt as a place to show off. At 50 plus, that's a mistake. Your belt should frame your outfit, not become the main attraction. Start with the buckle. Avoid giant, shiny buckles, big logos, or Western rodeo-style plaques unless you're actually on a ranch. On a mature man, those details look like costume pieces. Choose a simple, rectangular, or slightly rounded buckle in brushed silver or muted metal. When you sit down, people should not be blinded. Next, think about the leather. Smooth, clean leather in black, dark brown, or tan is your best friend. Heavy textures, wild embossing, or fake crocodile patterns can look cheap fast. If you want something more relaxed with jeans, a slightly wider brown belt with a matte finish works well. It should feel solid, not flimsy. Finally, aim for quiet coordination. If you're wearing brown leather shoes, brown leather belt. Black shoes, black belt. If your watch has a leather strap, try to keep it in the same color family. This kind of subtle matching is what makes you look polished without anyone knowing exactly why. Glasses that sharpen your face. Glasses are one of the most powerful accessories for men over 50. They sit on your face all day. They can make you look smarter, sharper, and more modern, or tired and outdated. So they deserve serious attention. The biggest mistake is clinging to old frames for too long. If your glasses haven't changed in 10 years, they're probably aging you. Thick, shiny, rectangular frames from the early 2000s, or tiny metal frames that pinch your eyes, can drag your whole look down. You want frames that open up your face, not close it off. Look for clean, structured shapes with a bit of presence. Not cartoon thick, but not invisible either. A medium thickness frame in dark tortoise, matte black, or deep gray is usually a safe, masculine choice. Avoid wild colors or strange shapes that scream for attention. You're going for intelligent and confident, not eccentric. Apply the same logic to sunglasses. Skip mirrored lenses, neon frames, and extreme sports shapes unless you're actually on a bike or a boat. A classic aviator, Wayfarer style, or a simple square frame in dark tones looks powerful on a mature man. Your sunglasses should make you look like you know where you're going, not like you're chasing trends. Rings, bracelets, and the power of restraint. Jewelry is where many men over 50 go wrong. They either wear nothing at all, or they pile on pieces that belong on a nightclub promoter. The secret here is restraint. A few strong, quiet pieces are always better than a handful of noise. If you're married, your wedding band is already one accessory. Let that be the anchor. If you add more, do it carefully. One additional ring at most, simple, solid, no giant stones, no heavy patterns. Remember, your hands are already showing age. You don't want to draw attention with something flashy and cheap. Bracelets can work well, but only if they look masculine and subtle. A single leather bracelet in dark brown or black, or a slim metal cuff with no logos, can add personality. Avoid stacks of beads, bright stones, and anything that looks like you bought it on vacation at the beach. You're a grown man, not a festival guest. When in doubt, remove one piece. If you've got a watch, a bracelet, a ring, and a necklace on, that's usually too much. Choose the watch, the wedding band, and maybe one more item. Empty space is stylish. It tells people you're not trying to impress them with trinkets. Bags, wallets, and the end of boyish gear. Your bag and your wallet are accessories too. And nothing destroys a polished look faster than a beat-up nylon backpack or a thick, exploding wallet. At 50 plus, your carry items should look as mature as you are. Start with your everyday bag. If you're still carrying the same backpack you used for travel 10 years ago, it's time to upgrade. A simple leather or high-quality canvas briefcase, messenger, or tote in brown, tan, or black immediately raises your presence. It says you take yourself and your work seriously. Now look at your wallet. If it's bulky, overstuffed, and warped, it ruins the line of your pants and looks sloppy. A slim, well-made leather wallet or card holder in black or brown is enough. Carry what you actually use, not every card you've collected since 1998. A clean, flat pocket looks sharp and controlled. For casual days, a small, sleek crossbody or a refined backpack in leather or structured fabric can work. Just avoid loud logos, bright colors, and technical hiking gear unless you're actually hiking. Your accessories should say, "This man is organized, calm, and prepared, not overloaded and chaotic." Match your accessories to your life, not your ego. The final rule is simple. Your accessories should fit your real life. Not the life you wish you had, not the image you're trying to project. When your accessories match your lifestyle, you look authentic. When they don't, you look like you're acting. If you work in a conservative office, your accessories should be quiet and sharp. A classic watch, a leather belt, a leather briefcase, and subtle glasses are more than enough. You don't need colored bracelets or bold necklaces to stand out. Your consistency and presence will do that. If you're retired or semi-retired, your accessories can relax a bit. A fabric strap watch, a casual leather bracelet, a clean pair of sunglasses, and a simple weekend bag work perfectly. You still avoid flash, but you allow a bit more texture and ease. You're signaling freedom, not laziness. Before you buy any new accessory, ask one question: does this make me look more like myself or like I'm chasing attention? If the answer is attention, walk away. The most powerful look for a man over 50 is calm confidence. The right accessories don't shout it. They quietly confirm it. So now you know the 5 rules. Keep it subtle. Choose a watch that fits your age. Let your belt disappear. Sharpen your face with the right glasses. Control your jewelry and upgrade your bag and wallet. When you follow